What is up, guys? Fuzzy here from Abro Gaming, and today I'm going to be making a little commentary over, I have no idea what gameplay I'm going to be using. Probably something from Call of Duty or Battlefield, but who knows, maybe it'll be something different. So what I'm going to be talking about today is just sort of like, I'm going to say like the winners and losers from E3, even though that's not really what like I'm going to be doing, but I'm just going to be kind of talking about what I thought looked really awesome from the E3 trailers that I've seen. I haven't seen everything from all of the games, but I've seen everything from like Black Ops, Last of Us, Watchdogs, Star Wars 1313, Beyond Two Souls, Watchdogs, and like one of the Lego games, like the GTA type one, and Halo 4. So I'm just basically going to be focusing on those and telling you what I think about them. So I'm going to start out here with Last of Us. Now, if you haven't seen this trailer and the gameplay that came out, basically what it is it's basically like post-apocalyptic, and you're basically just surviving. And I'm sure that there's going to be more of a story than just surviving. But the graphics in this look absolutely insanely good. I mean, probably some of the best graphics that I've ever seen. And it makes sense because the same people that made Uncharted are also making Last of Us. And if you haven't played Uncharted, that game is super duper beautiful. I mean, that game looks ridiculously good, and so does Last of Us. So I'm really excited for Last of Us. That's my probably first favorite game, or not first favorite, but first game that I'm looking forward to the most. Alrighty, now I'm going to go on to Star Wars 1313. And now, this Star Wars game, there's been a lot of Star Wars games that have come out in the last 10 years. No, I don't want to say that. But ever since Star Wars started in the 80s, I mean, there's always been a lot of Star Wars video games. But this one has sort of taken a different route. Because in a lot of the Star Wars games, you're a Jedi or like somebody with a lightsaber. But in this one, you're not. You're actually a bounty hunter, and you don't have a lightsaber or anything. It's not going to be like that, but it's going to be a little bit different. So, you're going to be a bounty hunter, and that's really, to tell you the truth, that's all I know about the Star Wars game. Besides the fact that it looks absolutely beautiful, and it really looks like you're not playing a cutscene, but you're watching a cutscene in the gameplay that they released, just because it looks that good. And yeah, so pretty excited for Star Wars 1313, but don't know much about it. Alright, so now I'm going to go on to Beyond Two Souls. And now, Beyond Two Souls is made by the same people as Heavy Rain. And if you haven't played Heavy Rain, basically what Heavy Rain is, it's a PS3 exclusive game, and basically, it's very story-driven, and you can control the story. It's not gameplay-driven, really, but more story. And you basically, it's like controlling a movie, if that makes sense. Like, if I had to explain what Heavy Rain is like, it's like controlling a movie. You're not really playing as the people, but you're like deciding what they do, if that makes sense. I'm pretty sure it does. So that is actually a really awesome game. But Beyond Two Souls, I don't think it looks that good, really. I mean, they've only really released one little trailer that I've seen anyway, the E3 trailer that they released, and it looks kind of cool, but not really. I mean, it's pretty dramatic, and basically what it looks like is you're just like a girl with telekinesis powers, telekinkic powers, I think that's the right word. And well, you start out and you're like being talked to by like a sheriff that must like pick you up or something, and he's like asking you all these questions about who you are, and then you like throw a coffee mug at the table or at the wall with your mind. And he's like, whoa, and then it goes into like this epic little like fiery thing of fire and stuff, and it looks kind of cool. I won't be playing it unless a lot of people say that it looks really awesome, but Star Wars 1313 and Last of Us, those are two games that I'll probably be at least playing with, if not buying. So now I'm going to go on to Watchdogs, and Watchdogs is my second favorite from E3. My first favorite is Last of Us, I forgot to mention that. But Watchdogs is my second favorite. thing that came out of E3. And basically, what Watch Dogs is, it's a game where it's third person. It looks like it's an open world game. I'm not positive on that though. So it's kind of like GTA, except you're like a hacker guy, and you can do all like these sweet moves with guns, with like jumping over cars and like making it so all the lights are green when this guy that you need to kill is like in a car, so they all collide, and it's freaking awesome. Yeah, this game looks so good. So I just kind of freaked out there. But yeah, Watch Dogs, guys. Watch the trailer, or not the trailer, but the gameplay. It seriously looks incredibly amazing, but not amazing as Last of Us. I'm not gonna lie. Last of Us looks even more amazing. So now I'm gonna go on to good old Black Ops 2. This is a game. Well, it's a Call of Duty game, and Call of Duty games, like, really, they're fun, but they're not always like the best. It's kind of weird how, like, Call of Duty games, they're always really super fun, that you can always play a lot, but, like, they're never the ones that you're like, yeah, that's a great game. I hope that makes sense, because games like Red Dead Redemption, Skyrim, Borderlands, I'm trying to look at my games that are on my Xbox right now, like those type of games. Those games, you're like, whoa, that was a really good game. But like Call of Duty is never really like that, and I totally just went on to like a different tangent that has nothing to do about this video. And I'm sorry about that. But Call of Duty, it's always pretty similar to it, but I'm not gonna lie, they kind of pulled out some different things nowadays. Wait, that's not how I wanted to word that. But they kind of made it kind of different with what they did this time. Because Call of Duty has never been really in the future besides the super near future with like Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 and COD 4. But this is in kind of the not distant future, but like 15 to 13 years from now. So it's getting up there in the future, and it's really different, to tell you the truth. It's different than what a lot of the Call of Duty games are. I mean, I'm sure all of you guys that are watching this have seen the Black Ops 2 gameplay, but it looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I'm usually not too blown away by the E3 Call of Duty gameplay, but this is the most excited that I've been for a Call of Duty campaign in a while, because this looks pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. Alright, and now on to the Skyrim DLC that is coming out, called the Dawn Guard. And first thing that I have to say about this is it's about frickin' time. I've been waiting for some Skyrim DLC for quite some time now, as in 7 months, so pretty pumped for this. Basically, what it is there is vampires, and then there's the Dawn Guard. You can choose to be part of Dawn Guard, which is kind of like vampire hunters, or you can choose to be the vampires. And let me tell you, it looks way cooler to be the vampires than the Dawn Guard, because what you get if you be the Dawn Guard, the new thing that you get new to Skyrim is a crossbow. But if you choose to be part of the vampires, you get so much stuff. You can like turn into a bat, you can like get these like giant claw things and like fly around. Well, I'm not sure if you can fly around, but you can like hover like a foot away from the ground. I mean, if you could actually legit like fly around, then oh my god, that'd make it so much better. But I don't think you can fly around. But like, let me tell you, this looks pretty sweet. The graphics are just like the same exact as the regular Skyrim, and you can also go into this portal which takes you to a new part of Oblivion that we've never seen before. It's like all vampire-y and stuff, and it looks pretty sweet. So, next, Halo 4. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really seen much for Halo 4. I did see a little bit of the multiplayer gameplay that they released, but that's about it. And what I saw of it, it looks pretty awesome. The graphics look a lot like Halo Reach, but better. Not that much better, though. So, Halo 4 looks pretty awesome, but that's all I really have to say about Halo 4. So, that's it, guys. I can't really think of any other game that I saw too much about besides, like, Oh, I forgot the Lego Undercover. This game looks really sweet. I didn't really see too much of it either, but what I did see is that it looks just like Lego, like GTA, and that's awesome. So it's only for Wii U though, and I'm not planning on getting a Wii U. So I will probably like watch a Let's Play of that though, because it looks pretty sweet. So that's all that I really have to talk about, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and drop a like. I'd really appreciate that. That'd be really awesome. And also subscribe if you haven't already, if you want to see more videos like this. And see you guys later. Bye-bye. Not even the ground. Quality.